Good day, I am REENA Balkaran and welcome to my presentation on inclusion in diversity, leadership and management in education in an educational system such as the Eastside School in London, UK, and its findings as it relates to the Caribbean context. In this presentation, I will be looking at inclusion at the Eastside School in London and provide a comparison to the Caribbean context. Let's begin with what is diversity. Thomas 1991 defines diversity as follows. Diversity includes everyone. It is not something that is defined by race or by gender. It extends to age, personal and corporate background, education function, and personality. It includes lifestyle, sexual orientation, geographic origin, and tenure within the organization. The topic of inclusion was selected because I can connect the ideology of inclusion as it is practiced at my school, which is a denominational school. Let's delve into what is inclusion. Inclusion refers to the act of full participation of all people regardless of race, class, gender, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or any other differentiating factors. I was drawn to inclusion at the Eastside School in London because the UK has a rich multicultural population similar to the Caribbean. Additionally, research showed that inclusive leadership in the UK led to improved student engagement and academic outcomes. Inclusion at the Eastside School in London. The school has embedded multicultural perspectives and a curriculum that represent local heritage and experiences. Eastside's value embraces diversity and inclusion, aiming to ensure that all students are successful. The leadership team created a shared vision for a culturally inclusive school, placing greater emphasis on inclusion in diversity, continued teacher development program, and head teacher training. Inclusion in the Caribbean. In London, there is a strong legal framework that supports inclusion. Inclusion is mandated through legalization such as the Equality Act 2010 and the SEND program, Special Education Needs and Disability Code of Practice, which protect pupils from discrimination and ensure success for all. In the Caribbean, many countries are working to decolonize curriculum and integrate local culture, such as African and East Indian heritage, and promote regional identity. Caribbean systems could benefit from the UK's structured approach to inclusion, specifically the SEND program for legal protection for students. Inclusion in the Caribbean can be strengthened by the UK-style frameworks, training, and inclusion legislation. The benefits of inclusion are improved student success and a sense of belonging, strengthen staff engagement and retention, and enhance institutional reputation and accountability. How will it impact pupils' performance and overall improve academic outcomes? When students see their identity being reflected, they are most likely to be more engaged and motivated. This will also lead to more classroom participation and reduce incidents of disruption. Some challenges faced from inclusion include structural barriers, lack of representation, and inconsistent implementation. Recommendations include educators understanding the need for inclusive recommendations such as education and government voicing similar concerns for inclusion in diversity. Also, educational leaders must understand that global trends exert catalytic force of change, and it is imperative that there is a clear understanding for this in order for education policies to remain relevant to all stakeholders. In conclusion, in the Caribbean, we can adopt elements of the UK style and have proper legislation, leadership, and professional development structures to ensure integration is an integral part of the education system to provide equal opportunities for all students. Trinidad and Tobago, as well as the wider Caribbean, is considered a melting pot of cultures and races, and we also need to cater for migrant students. Therefore, in our schools, it is important to identify with this unique factor, and the curriculum must be adjusted to include the rich diversity and that exists among all of us and offer equal opportunities for all students. I thank you for listening.